Well, good day lads, ladettes, if there's any watching. Welcome to the first ever video from Palm Tree Man. Today I thought I'll do a quick review, I'll say a quick review, a little bit of an in-depth review of my Yamaha YZF-R125. Because when I was looking at getting, I'll explain my storyline for everyone basically, so we all know what's going on. I live in England, I'm 21, always been a car man, always been a car man. I've had very fast cars, from BMWs to turbos and all that's happened there. But yeah, I've had the biggest range of cars. And one day, I was in my BM, and an R6 pulled up next to me. I have no idea about bikes, remember? And an R6 pulled up next to me. And I thought, noob. But, yeah, it kind of fucked me up in more than one ways. I felt abused and raped. And then I kind of thought, I can't want to spend thousands of pounds worth of cars. Let's get a bike. Here was born Yamaha YZF-R125. The problem is, over in England, we're restricted. We have to go around on L plates. So it's on a CBT. Or, well, DA2 license really. So you're restricted up to a 125. So the question was, what 125 do you get? And I've watched every single review you could possibly think of bikes. I watched reviews on the Yamaha YZF-R125, I watched reviews on the Honda CB-R125, I watched reviews on the Pirelli RS125, I have watched every spec, went to every dealer, and I just couldn't make my mind up. Until I just thought, you know what, we'll go for a Yami, because that's what beat me when I had my car. And I've never rid a bike before, you have to remember this. I've never rid a bike, so I'm kind of new to biking still. I'm a bit of a noob, some of you might say. But I find it a really easy bike to get on well with. I would like to say it's forgiving, it is on most things. Anyone who's ridden one will know what I'm talking about when I say the front brake. If you've never rid a bike before, you grab that front brake hard, it's going to lock up on you and you will come off. So that's one thing to bear in mind when you're thinking about this bike. The front brake is very quite harsh, to tell you the truth. But apart from that, I love it. I absolutely love it. I have never had so much fun with anything with motoring before in my life. But let me start with the review wise. Look wise, I think it is one of the best looking 125s there is you can possibly even get. I don't think anything even gets close to it. The Honda just looks absolutely dreadful. I just think it looks quite too basic. As you can see, front brake's quite good. Locks up pretty sharp. Does the job. Stops you. Performance wise, well, it's 15 brake horse, that's all you can really say about it. There's nothing really amazing about the bike. That's about it. But it's fun. There's whoever says you get bored. I've had fast cars, as I said. This is 15 brake horse and it is so much fun. Sun's out, well-ish, 10 degrees over here, but to us that's very hot. But no, I would definitely recommend it for a first bike. I don't know what people's worries are when they do so much looking into. I read a lot of forums about people giving it bad reviews type thing. I don't know who them people are. I'm only 5'8", so I'm quite small, and I find it height-wise, I'm kind of always on my tippy toes a bit, always on my tippy toes a little bit. So I'd say that's the only downside about the bike, is front brake quite sharp, but sharp brake saves your life, so good thing in a bay, but it is quite high. It is lovely, to be honest. Give it full balls. The bike's quite... You overtake things lovely, to tell you the truth. You never have a problem overtaking anything with it. And it's kind of drawing it. But no, definitely a fun bike to have. Definitely a fun bike to have. Fully recommend it to anyone. I thought we'll go show a little bit of handling wise on it. As I said, remember, please don't judge my biking riding. Still quite new to it, still learning the ropes. I think it leans nice, if I lean correctly, but I think it does the job. Absolute load of fun. My friend's got a CBR 125. Can't even get close to it. Cannot even keep up in one perspective. Can it even keep up with this bike? It's quite a newbie little thing, to be fair. But this, oh, I've had it now 2 months. We're gonna once a day try to. I don't commute to work or anything on it. I just bought it for fun. Looking at doing my A2 licence in the next month, so it will be getting upgraded. But they're on their little CBT licences. Yeah, definitely will be looking at upgrading it. If you take somewhere, I'm going to show you the bike. That's what I'll do. I'll show you my YZF-R125 and see what you guys think about it. Fuel wise, I haven't even spoke about fuel yet. Fuel is unbelievable. I put £12 in it. I top it up every 2 weeks. It just seems to last and last and last. The fuel just don't want to go in it. I think it gets so ridiculous, like 50 to 70 miles per gallon. And that is just awesome. Absolutely awesome. As I said, this will cruise along. I'm quite light. I weigh very light on it. And people go, oh, top speed on this bike. It's all about top speed as well. When reading reviews, right, there are so many different reviews on the top speed of this bike. Some say 60. Some say 65. Some say 70 max. I'm telling you now, with me on it, it will get to 70 without any problems. It'll go 70. If I've had 80 going downhill, 70 will get to no care in the world. Don't strain, don't rev the shit out of it. It drives along absolutely fine at 70. Anything above 70, yeah, it takes a little while to get up to 75, stuff like that. But what do you expect as a 125? Let's be realistic here. Let's go around here. We'll throw the bike here for you. Let's throw the bike down. Let's get off. So, this is my Yamaha R125 YZF. I think it's a gorgeous little bike. I think my favourite thing about it, it kind of looks like, anyone who don't know bikes, even though I've got the L plates on, I know, new, most of you thinking, but look wise, I just think it's brilliant. I have people who have no idea about bikes going to me, how can you be riding something that big and with L plates on? But a lot of them don't realise, but it is just a 125. Runs fine, Brembo front brake pads, as you can see. That's why it's probably quite sharp wires on it. Maintenance now. Oh, that was a difficult one when I was deciding, looking at a bike, because I'm very lazy at maintaining things. Maintenance wise, since I've owned the bike, I've done quite a few. I think I've done about 1,000 miles on it, so I thought I wasn't going to do a review straight away. I thought I'll ride the bike a little bit longer and see what I think of it. Maintenance, I've had to change the chains and sprockets. Was that an easy job? Remember, I've never owned a bike, and it was the most easiest thing to do you could ever think of. Oil, air, spark plug I've done, front brake discs, front brake pads. And that's all I've ever had to do on the bike, ever. That's the only thing I've ever had to do on this bike. And even doing that myself, don't have to take it to the garage and pay lots of money. Do it all yourself. At such a low cost. Alright, I'm going to show you guys a bit top speeding. So you can all see very clearly, I'm going to sum this up now, but the bike will get to 70 quite quickly. Because a lot of people don't believe that this bike can do 70. It's not even about top speed on this bike. I just think it is fantastic when in traffic. Bound to cross, let's go down, let's go over here. Little noob in his Peugeot. But now I'm going to sum this up for you guys very clearly now, just to get you the full perspective on it. And then I'm going to do cons, and that is all I'm going to do on the bike for you guys today. I will do a few more. I'm going to be doing quite a few videos. Please to subscribe. I'm not going to tell anyone my new bike. I've actually ordered it. And well, I'm not even going to get talking until the next bike's up yet. We'll do that when the bike comes. Let's concentrate on this bad boy. The Fun Magnet, babe. And I don't think you're going to get any babes on this. Maybe some old ones. Alright. Alright, we're just starting to accelerate now. We're now at 50, 60, 65. There you go, we're already at 70 miles per hour. This just sums up 75, 76, 77, 78 miles per hour. And that was a bit of red line. 78, quite easy with my weight on it. There was no problem getting this bike up to that speed at all. No stress, no aggro. May not do it as fast as an R6, yep, we'll agree with some people on that perspective of things. It does the job. I'm now going to sum up this review for you. My review is going to finish on YZF. Definitely the bike to get. If I want a CVT or just want a little 125 to begin with, I would fully recommend this bike to absolutely anyone. After riding the CBR 125, this bike all the way. Power, yeah, it does the job. 15 brake balls, what more do you want? Is there fun to be having on this bike? Hell yes, there is fun to be having on this bike with it. Brakes, freaking amazing. Yes, they may be a bit sharp if you're a bit grabby, but it teaches you a lesson not to grab it. Suspension, comfy as hell. Wow. Really don't like bumps. I don't know where everyone else lives to do reviews, but no one else seems to come against bumps. I think I just live in the bumpiest area in the world. So guys, all I'm going to say is YZF, thumbs up from me. And hopefully, if this video helped anyone else out, well, like when I was looking for one, definitely fully recommend it. Don't even think twice. Buy it. Boom, go. Showroom, buy it. Over and out from Palm Tree Man.